Start to shake, a violent tremor, a hollow break. Shadows dance against the hallway light. The door explodes into the dead of night. Dust and splinters fill the stagnant air. A sudden weight, a cold despair. I grab the glass, waiting for the terror to pass. In the lucky spot, I try to scream but the breath is gone. Caught in the crosshairs of a false dawn. One split second, one fatal spark. Everything falling into the dark. Just a foam. Wrong address. Zero pulse detected. Just a foam. Home. lock snaps like a brittle bone. A shadow cast against the zone. Hard boots on the hardwood floor. Explosion through the bedroom door. Tunnel vision, lungs on fire. Caught inside the trip wire. Focus on the nightstand wood. I'm doing what I thought I should. Time is stretching like a wire. Heartbeat jumping in a fire. Muscle memory takes the lead. Moving at a frantic speed. Like a wire, heartbeat jumping in the fire. Muscle memory takes the lead, moving at a frantic speed. Wait, look at my hand. It's just a screen. It's just glass and silicone. It's not a threat. The final reach for a digital glow. A sudden spark and the blood starts to flow. A fatal error in the dead of the night. Everything fades in a flash of white. The final reach for a digital glow. Nowhere left for the spirit to go. Just a phone. Wrong address. Zero signal. Hollow bathed in indigo light. The cooling plastic feels so heavy tonight. A smooth glass surface, a lifeline in my palm. Before the storm breaks through the artificial calm. Fingerprint smudge on the glowing display. Just a silent companion at the end of the day. Hey, hey, hey. The lock is screaming, the wood begins to tear. A sudden violence, poison in the air. Heavy boots echoing across the hallway floor. Shadows are dancing outside my bedroom door. barking like a pack of starving hounds. My senses shattered by the industrial sounds. I raise my arm to show them I'm alone. They see a weapon, I only see my phone. The screen flickers white, a notification blur. Everything's moving in a terrifying stir. The lock is screaming, the wood begins to tear. A sudden violence, poison in the air. Heavy boots echoing across the hallway floor. Shadows are dancing outside my bedroom door. It's not a gun. It's just my life. In a glass box. Flash is the last thing I see. A digital ghost is all that's left of me. Signal lost, 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 signal lost.
just a phone.
neutralized. Clear the room. Slow. One last thought in the fading zone. It wasn't a weapon. It's just a phone. Oh no, no, no. It's just a phone. the door. I reach for the light, I reach for the line, searching for a signal, searching for a sign. My fingers wrap around the cold casing, while my pulse is frantic, blood is racing. Flashlights blinding, the internal lie, a sudden scream, a command, a lie. The air is thick with the scent of steel. I can't believe this moment is real. Stretches out like a cooling wire. Every heartbeat is a funeral pyre. I see the sweat on the masked man's face, a cosmic error in this hollow space. The screen is glowing, a digital ghost, a silent witness to the final host. I try to speak but the air is stone, trapped in a body I no longer own. Flashlights blinding, the internal lie, a sudden scream, a command, a lie. The air is thick with the scent of steel. I can't believe this moment is real. Look at my hand. It's not a weapon. It's just my life on a screen. It's just... It's just glass, it's just plastic in my hand. A message for the world they don't understand. The barrel is the sun, the trigger is a lie. In the split second before the lights die, it's just a phone, it's just a call, watching the empire of the moment fall. It's just glass, it's just plastic in my hand. A message for the world they don't understand. The barrel is the sun, the trigger is a lie. In the split second before the lights die. Wrong address. Clear the building. It was just a phone. Steel-toe boots against the timber in the frame. No warning called, no mention of a name. Shadows in the hallway, flashlights blinding white. A tactical invasion in the middle of the night. I reach into the darkness, a reflex in the bone. Searching for the comfort of the screen and for the tone. Hand inside the pocket for the plastic and the glass. Watching through the static as the seconds start to pass. I only wanna call for help, I only wanna see. But the iron sights are leveled at the center of me. the chest. A sudden air movement, a violent arrest. Falling to the carpet as the world begins to tilt. An accidental tragedy, a house of glass and guilt. The adrenaline is freezing, the body shock is deep. Falling in the shadows that I know I have to keep. The display is cracked, the light is growing dim. I try to find the logic on the broken, jagged rim. The muzzle flares burning like a star inside the room. A kinetic execution in the silence of the tomb. Signal detected. Jagged teeth, shadows and smoke swirling underneath. A blinding floodlight cuts the hallway in two. I reach for the silver, it's all I can do. My fingers find the glass, the cold metal frame. In a world where I don't even know my own name. Heartbeat slamming like a hammer on steel. Nothing in this moment feels like it is real. I pull out the device, I'm reaching for home, but the lens reflects the barrel in the chrome. Fire in the vision, a blossoming bloom. White noise expanding in the center of the room. The world is a fracture, the light is a scar. I'm drifting away like a collapsing star. Total erasure, the heat in the head. One final flash and the signal is dead. Copper in the air and the weight in the chest. The screen is still glowing, a final request. A missed call from mother, a text from a friend on the cold kitchen tile where the stories all end. They saw a weapon, I held out a life. Cut through the static like a serrated knife. Shouting is muffled like I'm under the sea. Their shadows are ghosts at her looking at me. The metallic taste of a life on the edge. A soul pushed over the concrete ledge. Fire in the vision, a blossoming bloom. White noise expanding in the center of the room. The world is a fracture, the light is a scar. I'm drifting away like a collapsing star. Total erasure, the heat in the head. One final flash and the signal is dead. It's just glass. It's just plastic. It's just light. Target neutralized, check the weapon. Wait, it's just a phone. Fire in the vision, a blossoming bloom. White noise expanding in the center of the room. The world is a fracture, the light is a scar. I'm drifting away like a collapsing star. watching the final millisecond pass. Flashlights blinding every sense I own. Static screaming through the telephone. Locked in the center of a red dot sight. Wrong floor, wrong door, wrong end of a fight. It's just a phone. Why is the light so bright? I was just gonna call home. Connection lost.